So where was I? That motherfucker was spraying blood all over my babies.
They took your babies.
See, there's a whole story missing from that. There's something missing. And I can't think about what's missing. Oh, this is weed. Because I live in Pacific Northwest, and thankfully enough, we have weed. If we didn't have weed, people like me would have killed you. So, thank your fucking horses. Thank your fucking horses for weed. I don't even... There's a whole lot that went on. They didn't take my babies from then. Let's see. So this fucking psycho little bastard bitch thought he was the king, busted into my shit, took my kid, thought he was a bloody football. I got my kid back. Oh, and then he got put in jail and I got on with my life. But I kept getting, I had the same apartment. I kept getting letters from this guy, even from jail. But I was trying to do the best I could. Like, I was starting to take GED classes and shit. I wanted to be a good mommy. I wanted my babies. I didn't want any of my kids to go through any of the fucking shit. You know what I mean? It just seemed like fucking shit just follows. And that was the worst. I mean, that was one of the worst. Like, to have somebody grab your baby and try to drown him with his own blood. But wait, kids, there's more. Some people get angry when they find seeds, you know. But when I find seeds, I'm happy. But when I find this many seeds, kind of disappointed. Floyd's fine. Cannabis.
Wait.
I'm gonna weigh my 200 seeds after this. Look, I just busted this little nug. Boom. 6 seed maybe. I'm gonna weigh my 200 seeds after this, and I want my money back. I like seeds, but not like that. Anyways, let's get back to getting fucked in a different way. Because I get fucked in all kinds of ways, except for the way that people should get fucked, right? Because I'm asexual now.
That was stolen from you.
Yeah. I don't even know. I have to drink to tell you this. And I used to be a raging alcoholic, and that's another fucking story. Raging alcoholic. I wouldn't call myself an alcoholic because I didn't go to meetings. But a raging, not okay person. But this is something deep, dark, and inside of me. And that's why I need a little darkness to help the darkness come forth. So that is what it is. I'm a grown-ass adult. I can do what the fuck I want. I eat ice cream at 2 in the morning. Suck these nuts. Anyways. Seed. Like, I've been steady fucking picking seeds out of this. Yeah, so he fucking runs around with my baby like a football. It's just spraying blood down his throat. Trying to drown my child with his blood. I'm covered in blood. This dude's covered in blood. Everything's covered in blood. We're running up and down the street. There's blood everywhere. There's a fucking 2-month-old baby in his arms, and he's spraying blood. And he's all pissed because I pulled a cock out of his fucking mouth. And, you know, I just cannot any fucking more. Finally, this guy's fucking gone. And I meet another person who happens to be a friend of his that he fucking knew from back in the day, actually. Blah, blah, blah. Time happens, things happen. I meet this guy. He was a Marine. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is kind of pathetic. Like, I do love seeds, but jeez. He was a Marine. And blah, blah, blah. We had a little girl. See how hard it is to do something in the dark all the time? There's like 500 seeds here. This is just as much seeds as there is the weed. Like, every time I touch weed, I touch seed. I definitely want, like, half my money back. I guarantee there's 200 seeds here. I'm going to count them when I'm done, too, because they're all going back in this little jar. I ain't playing. You want to fucking grow weed, nigga? Grow weed. Fuck grow this shit. Especially that one place. How many windows you had busted out? About to have some shoes thrown over your wire? Shit, getting a little shady around here. Anyways, you don't know. You weren't there. Blue pajamas, blue pajamas. You don't know. You weren't there. You don't know. You weren't there. Anyways, I'm just playing. You people think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy, okay? Oh, God. Like, seriously. 9 minutes and 32 seconds. I would have to say 15 seeds. Oh! I'm a big fan of seeds. Like, the biggest. One of the biggest fan of seeds. You give me a seed and I think it's the most special thing in the world, but you give me 40 without asking for them and I pay for them. That's a little different. Like my makeup, it looks all jacked up. It looked cute earlier. There's pictures and shit. But, yeah, so this motherfucker is stealing my babies, just running around like a little fucking crackhead. Fucking being crazy. So he's gone. Finally, the fucking cops come get this little piece of shit. He's gone. I actually pressed charges on him because like 2 or 3 times I had literally went to court and was like, no, let this guy out. No, he's got babies. No. And you know what the judge did? Let his ass out. Don't fucking do that, girls. Don't. Just fucking don't. There ain't no fucking dude in this goddamn world that could ever... If there's ever a point in your life where you have to go to court to beg for somebody's release, 70% out of the time, you don't fucking need to do that. What you need to do is walk your little ass on. Somebody will come to you. The universe will come to you. Get gone. Just get. Or you'll end up like me. No fucking dude ain't never gonna get you. The only thing that's ever gonna get you is you. That's straight. Straight, dude. God. Yeah, there's such a big story that disappeared in between there. Let me think. What? He sprayed my babies with blood. I was still in the same apartment. About 2 months later, I think. 2 months later, I was in the newspaper. I had my 2 little babies. They were only like 4 months old. And there was like this big party for town. They were having like the chalk sidewalk party or whatever, where everybody would come and chalk sidewalk shit. You know what I mean? Do the fucking art for the town and all that fucking hoo-ha. But, so I was there doing my little Squarespace with my teen little babies, doing our thing, being alive, fucking jiving and shit, and we got in the front page of the newspaper like, oh, how cute, little girl and all her babies. Boy, that, I personally think that was the downfall, because I think that putting that picture of me in the paper with my fresh little white-haired, blue-eyed, white-skinned twin babies was about the worst thing that could ever fucking happen to me. Right after that fucking picture came out in the paper, they came for me. It's hard to like, there's a few months in between, because I remember, like, I got rid of that fucking fuck, and I was still in the same apartment, and I got into this program where I was trying to get my GED, and they had this, like, class where you could bring your babies, and, like, you put your babies in the, like, pre-class or whatever, and then you go and take your GED class or whatever, and I was doing that, and that's when I met, another guy, and we started hanging out, and he was cool and shit, and then I got pregnant. And, like, all that stuff, by that time, my twins were, like, 1.5. And, then I got pregnant, and I don't know, I have to gather my thoughts. Yeah. But the same apartment. So I had 2 little boys. They were like, I don't know, 1.5, just little rompers, you know, in their diapers and shit, just little kids. And so I was taking my GED and taking them to their classes and stuff, and just trying to do the best I could. I just got rid of some psychopath who was still sending me letters, who just tried to drown my baby with his own fucking blood. Just fresh out of that shit. And then I fucking meet a man who has cancer. And I get pregnant with his child. I didn't know he had cancer. People come to me because they're sick. That's the thing. That's what I am. It's what I am. It's just what I am. And it's hard, and it's so fucking tiring. But it's good. It just fucking is what it is. You know? We all flow. We all float down here. Beep, beep, Johnny.
Even know what he says.
Would you like to say something? Come on. You're fucking here. You might as well. It ain't getting cut out.
This is your rodeo, man.
That is fucking,
Tell the truth.
That's what it is.
There you go.
It hurts. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Something about... I just met him. I was trying to put it together. I don't know. I forget where I am. Maybe I should wipe all that shit off my face, huh?
Then you met Zach. You got pregnant again.
Oh, yes. I don't know. Same apartment. Same place. Zach had problems. Zach did have anger problems. He thought that I was the girl, and I wasn't. And they all think I'm the girl. It's probably because I'm 5 feet tall. But there's something. You better watch yourself.
You better watch yourself. She's a beautiful, good-hearted person.
Nah, it's fucking dynamite, dude. Just because people are small.
They got fucked. Literally.
Just don't fuck with small people.
Life in this big world is not nice.
Just small people aren't to be played with.
It's really fucked up.
But, I forget where I'm going. What happened? I met Zach. We got pregnant. It was a whole thing in between that. It was like chaos. It's just chaos. It's just chaos at all times. And, you know, and all in the same apartment. I remember there was a waterbed. Like, I met some friends, but they weren't friends enough for me to remember. You know what I mean? They were like flyby friends. Like, somebody, I think you could name the number 3. There was 3 of them, but there was no names because they didn't matter. And they just came and went. But somebody gave me a waterbed, but I had to go pick it up. So, like, another friend who I didn't know, didn't matter enough, had a truck, went to go get it, picked it up, brought it to the place, and then I had a waterbed, and that was pretty cool. I had the fucking door, like a really heavy door that slid like this, boom, boom. It was really, really cool, but other than that, I mean, it was a really cool fucking apartment, the way it was. You could definitely tell it was from the 1800s, all the wood and shit, and the way things went. I like it. What do you call those? It's a house split into 4. I forget. Split into 2 top, 2 bottom. I forget what those are, but that's what it was. That does come into play at the time. So, yeah. What is it? I got pregnant with a little girl. And I was in the bottom corner apartment of a 4 apartment building, 2 on top, 2 on bottom. Building house thing. I forget what they're called. They're cute when they don't suck. But yeah, sometimes people come to me. I think it's a thing. You come here if you want. It's a thing.
It's over. It's time to go up. Stops with me.
What? I forget what I'm talking about. I need to get it out right now because you know I'll fucking lock that shit down and I don't want to. Because it's time for me not to lock it down, so tell me what I was talking about.
You were talking about you met Zach.
DC.
And you had another baby. Zoe, right?
Oh my god, now the whole thing is over.
What's over?